back to another episode of Ask Edge. I am Rishi, and for today's episode, I'm going to share with you all about Tecware Pulse Elite Wireless Gaming Mouse. What are we waiting for? Let's dive into the video. Firstly, Tecware Wireless Gaming Mouse Pulse Elite has Interchangeable Top Shells, which includes two different sets of interchangeable top magnetic covers. Two less designs allow for hassle-free swapping as well as when you clean this type of gaming mouse. These two, the black and white variants, have hot-swappable micro switches, and they are easily swap out different switches to your preference, or even when you replace them if the chance your switches are worn out for increased lifespan. PixArt PMW 5370 sensor. Well, this sensor is esports grade sensor that goes up to 400 FPS to 50G mouse acceleration and has 90,000 dpi. Well, the premium PTFE is for a smooth and consistent life for our Pulse Elite Wireless Gaming Mouse. Well, the features of this mouse is 2.4 GHz wireless with dongle, 5 fully programmable buttons that I will show you in the process of this video. Then, for the PixArt 3070 sensor, it has up to 90,000 dpi resolution. It has 2x Huano switch and 2 Kailh switch. It is also a Mabini support via software. It has 400 mAh up to 50 hours battery life and has 1.6 meter Paracord USB Type-C to USB 2.0 cable that is included in our Tecware Pulse Elite Wireless Gaming Mouse package. Well, as you can see, the box itself looks entirely clean, very slick, very simple, but still very clean. Ayan. It is right out of the box, and you are getting the mouse itself that are equipped with Huano shell white dots and the solid shell. Well, it also has extra skates on this package that is provided. So you can pair it for Kailh GM 8.0 switches and the honeycomb shell, just like this one right here. A 1.6 meter USB Type-A to Type-C to charge the mouse. Yes, USB 45R and 180 mouse is giving you a Type-C to charge the mouse. It also has an extender or adapter that is also included with 2.6 GHz dongle. Moving forward for its weight, I'll start off the review with the weights and then build the quality after that. On the box, it is usually advertised as 70 grams, and on the website, it advertises the mouse with solid shell as 74 grams, while the honeycomb as 70 grams. Well, this one is the 74 gram shell, and this one right here is the honeycomb that is 70 grams. Is it an issue? Well, some of you may think that it is an issue, and I can guarantee you that your hands are comfortable while using our Tecware Pulse Elite Gaming Mouse. Now, moving forward for the build quality, the mouse is solid and efficient that guarantees quality and efficiency. So here is what I mean when I say that this mouse right here, the Tecware Pulse Elite Gaming Mouse, is solid even with the interchangeable shell, just like this one, the honeycomb shell, and the normal shell. There are no rattles when I shake the mouse savagely like this, or if by chance you can hear it. Literally, there's no noise when I savagely move the mouse. No creaking when I squeeze it as hard as possible, but the only noise you can even hear is the looseness of the M1 and M2 shell, which is this one, this button right here on the right and then on the left. Well, for its price, I am very amazed. It's because for its quality and efficiency, indeed, this product is literally deserving for a higher price. But then, it is very affordable. So in terms of its texture, it is matte and it is magnet, but it can be a sweat fest if you have sweaty hands like mine. But still, even though that's the case, while testing this mouse, my fingerprints are not seen on it. So really, it is a matte finish. So let's dive in with the buttons. Now I can get to the good part, since I will begin with the M1 and M2, the right click or the right button and the left button of this mouse. Well, there's no noticeable side flexes and almost no to little pre-travel, but there is definitely post-travel for both M1 and M2. The side buttons right here, as you can see, are the opposite. There is pre-travel but no post-travel at all when using these buttons. The side buttons are easily accessible for a fingertip user, and for those who don't have any idea, like instance, the distance to the activation point of the mouse is basically how far it travels until the click takes place in the pre-travel. I tried to palm grip here. I tried to palm grip this mouse, so I even tried it with palm as well, and the buttons are still accessible when it comes to the side buttons. As for the scroll wheel, it is very decent, and clicking on it, on this scroll wheel with the button requires a bit of force compared to other gaming mouse. But then, it is not an issue at all, since it doesn't really require too much force for you to click on this. So your hands are still comfortable when using this Tecware Pulse Elite mouse. When it comes to its clicks and switches, there are reasons why I separate the buttons and click section. It is because to the fact that the Pulse Elite switch is hot-swappable, and I will touch with the switch first and then the click. So right here, and with the normal shell. So the installation of switches is pretty straightforward. It even provides the extra tape so you can attach to the shell, and so your clicks are following your own preferences when using your own gaming mouse. So the one blue shell right that are installed by default. So all in all, it is pretty good, and literally it is not too heavy. Although with our Kailhs, it is more light. Then for the shape and dimensions, here is the dimensions of the Pulse Elite. We have 125 for the length, by 60 for the width, and 40 for the height millimeter. From these numbers alone, it is very close to the Logitech mouse. And then for its shape, the Pulse Elite humps are centered obviously higher, and this mouse, the Pulse Elite shape, is what you can say a safe shape that is very much guaranteed. You can fingertip, palm, even claw, though of course it depends on your hand sizes and preference. But personally, I can say that it suits whatever size of your hands are, since I myself have small hands, but still I feel comfortable when using this Tecware Pulse Elite mouse. Moving forward with the skates. The skate surface area are quite large, as you can see. The glide have been well, and the initial use can be quite scratchy, so it will take a bit of time for it to break in. But from there, no complaints. There is no aftermarket skate for this mouse, so I cannot say much unless there is an aftermarket skate. Only then I can say, or I can share with you a comparison. Lastly, moving forward, we have here the battery. It does have a battery saving feature, but by any chance, this mouse will sleep if by chance you're not using it for a while. So the only downside is that to wake the mouse, you have to click it. Compared to other gaming mouse or other casual mouse, by just moving the mouse, you can wake it up. But here, you need to click on one of its buttons for it to wake up. So that's it for our Tecware Pulse Elite wireless gaming mouse review. Thank you all for watching. If you want to know more, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on our social media platforms. at Edge Computer Technology. If you want to shop online, we do have a Shopee and Lazada account at Edge Computer Technology. And lastly, if you want to visit our physical stores, you can visit us here in Baguio City and the Trinidad Branch. Thank you all for watching. See you again on our next video. Bye guys!